'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Scare if you run into any of these cards online. In weekend events, you'll have a chance to earn some special reward cards throughout the mode, including Scary Terry himself, Terry Rozier, who you'll get from winning in Limited. And building your roster should be fun this weekend, as it's community picks. You submitted the cards to be used this weekend, and the most popular ones will have that sticker for Week 3's lineups. Good luck getting that third ring. And
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Tatum with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders. I mean, able to make shots through contact.
And here's Sexton. Got a piece of it and stolen by Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And, of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
Now, here's Garland. Love the pass to Sexton. And there's the feed to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Hayward can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
The jumper looking better over time. And when Brown shoots with confidence, it helps make him sharper.
Sexton up top. Love trying to break loose. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tice. Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Sexton's shot is good.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall away.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
The wide open look here for Garland. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And Boston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Sexton for 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And another basket for Boston.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Here's Osman. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for it.
Brown, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Brown's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That's tipped. To the wing on the left. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. he can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Walker has speed to burn, a nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland the pass to Love, and the dunk by Love.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Shot's good by Walker.
Now that's a nice use of the pull-up J from Walker, catching the D flat-footed and capitalizing on an easy opportunity.
Here's Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Down low, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
With the pass. Walker in the post, up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot, 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's the shot that Drummond drains constantly. Just such a nice touch from there.
Here's Hayward. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Gordon Hayward. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Osman. Now here's Drummond. Sexton attacking. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman, and then for Boston. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Here's Drummond. He's got 10, and a wide-open look for Porter, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 12 in the game.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. They get it back. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the paint. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Free throw good, Sexton. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Porter passes to Windler. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Here's Sexton. Kicks to Porter. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
It gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find the open man.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Here's Walker. He's got 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Is on Colin Sexton.
Now, you can't tell me Walker is not one of the most fearless penetrators in the league. The D sometimes has no chance but to foul him hard.
And the first one drops.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. And GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Here's Windler. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Inside, stolen by Smart. 3-on-3. And here's Walker outside. Porter pulls it in.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Celtics leading by 7. On the wing, Williams. He tries for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Cleveland on defense. They trail by 7. Nice shot by Smart.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Garland with it. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wanamaker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
And there's the pass to Porter. Nance outside. Cleveland moving it around. And Garland has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got 8 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Williams trying to break free.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Windler, the pass to Porter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Darius Garland picks one up.
And Jayson Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And Brown drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Here's Garland. He's got 10. Pass to Thompson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first.
Well, look, I like how aware Thompson is. He knows when to pass the ball to a teammate in a good position, coming off that screen and roll.
Smart misses.
Celtics foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Smart. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wanamaker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wanamaker's got his second bucket.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Windler. Knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball and finished off by Brown.
Built to run. Brown can beat you down the floor, then finish the play.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland.
Take a break.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. The first free throw is good. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Jayson.
Here's Osman. It's Porter outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 6 points. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Hayward. Brown trying to free himself up. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Even though he's on the move and takes some contact, Hayward keeps his balance and gets it down.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely, and that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And the shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, Garland. 10 points for him. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Kevin Love has subbed in for Nance. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Boston on D. 7-point differential. Here's Osman, defended by Hayward. That's tipped.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. 20 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Porter.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Chalk up 2 there. Hayward's got 12 in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Osman kicks to Drummond. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
This is why I like seeing Love close to the basket, because there's no stopping. He can flush it every time when he's got great position.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And then for Boston, Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. And Walker's subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Garland. Rejected by Walker. And they're able to recover. Garland the pass to Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Walker kicks to Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Osman, the pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Back to Osman. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
There's Walker with the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Sexton. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And here is Garland. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Garland with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Walker finds Tatum. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
From deep, Walker. Here's Tice. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Love. He's got 10. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And they pick up 2.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. Here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Left side, Love. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Love's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. And good that time. Osman's got 11.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
Count it, good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. But they recover it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. You have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 21. Count that one.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Count it. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Walker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
For Boston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Osman, the pass to Love. He gets it in there. Love's got 16.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game. Porter against Walker. Here's Drummond. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Got a piece of it.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Lindler buries it from 3-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the Cavaliers call time here. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Every gun that I got, every record I break, every weapon I watch, every step that I take, still no second mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So God to be the same of it. No case, every mistake. So
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Jetty Osman.
Larry Nance Jr.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And Nance slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw down.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Outside Porter from downtown, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. No, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Hayward comes in for Jayson Tatum. And it's Brown in for Kemba Walker. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Here's Windler. They grab their own miss. Thompson. Hayward with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Nice shot by Smart.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. 1st in the quarter.
And here is Garland. He's got 14. Porter with it. Now defended by Hayward. Great open look there. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
The body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
The Cavaliers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Windler. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. This one for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 31 points, 8 assists, and 1 block. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting. That's very important. The confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 14.
What an amazing display of concentration by Drummond, taking the hit like a champ and completing the bucket.
Shot's good by Walker.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Walker, and Drummond throws it down.
I mean, and with the maturation of Drummond, his game, it's something to watch. He's got it going on tonight.
Brown outside, drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 25 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here's Garland. 18 points for him.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Left side Walker, and it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away. Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Wow. That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. Love the pass to Osman. Count that one. He's got 13.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Walker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Garland. Back to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Shot's good by Walker.
And once Walker finds his rhythm, he stays aggressive. That's the kind of killer mindset he has to have.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brown trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Sexton.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. Boston leading by 12. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Garland with it. He's got 18 to the inside. Osman. That ball. Great assist by Love. Osman's got 4 this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Garland, the pass to Sexton. A second chance effort. Here's Osman. The three-pointer, no good. And Tatum, out top the key. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Kept alive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And Drummond is a huge, powerful presence on the block. He has no problem getting physical down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum drives in. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
In for your Cavaliers, Larry Nance Jr. Dylan Windler.
Sexton kicks to Garland. Pass to Windler. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Flashing cars and jewels, all these rappers and flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, I'm fans, screaming names, ain't naming things, leave your days, amen. Never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You, my money is flipping, these racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie when my ex is all hating. Tell a lie, cause you playing. My eyes, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! Like, woo! Ay, hit it, set up, how I think I'm man-made. Think I'm man-made. Hit it, set up. Like how I hold on.
Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And then for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. The pass to Windler. And Garland has it in the corner. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Garland's got 4 points this quarter. The Celtics shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Garland dishes to Sexton. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tatum, good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 18. He feeds it to Thompson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Just too physical. Smart, shedding the defense and finishing strong.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Passes it to Windler. Back to Sexton. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Kanter, trying to free himself up, uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got 20.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Porter. And here's Sexton. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they pick up 2. Nance has got 12 in the game.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
I mean, it's encouraging to see Cantor finish on the drive. The D has to offer more resistance.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside, Porter. Cleveland moving it around. Nance against Williams. It's Porter outside. Cleveland the rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Here's Cantor. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
To the paint, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Sexton with the pass.
Celtics leading by 11. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And Porter, here we go. It's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Count it.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Nice shot by Smart.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Poke loose. Stolen by Smart. It's Williams with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 7.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
Pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Baseline jumper. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wanamaker's got 4 points in the quarter. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jayson Tatum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And Sexton drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Walker against Sexton. Shot's good by Walker. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 17-point game. Feeds it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Smart. Again, the Celtics good for 2. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Nance. Back to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Walker. And that one goes long. It'll count. That shot off. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Osman and Love are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Porter, Love trying to break loose. That's good from Porter on the assist by Sexton. Celtics leading by 13. Shot from the wing, and the shot goes down. Walker's got 41.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Outside, Sexton. Passes to Drummond. For 3. And Sexton is good for 3. Sexton's got 27.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside, Sexton. Love outside. They get it back. And Drummond throws it down.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Puts it up from 17. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Walker's got 45 points. Sexton with it. Working on Walker. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Sexton. It's good.
Nice job by Hayward. Picture perfect form on that jumper. I mean, even with the hand in his face.
Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Tice. Hayward trying to get open.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 13. Sexton the pass to Osman. He dishes it to Porter. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points.
With this shot area quickness, Walker can usually carve out space from mid-range.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
The open look here for Sexton. That 3 off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Love outside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Brown, good.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
The feed to Garland. Love trying to break loose. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
The shot's good from Love.
Impressive scoring output by Love. He was aggressive, asking for the ball all night. He delivered.
Here's Walker. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland, the pass to Love. Down low, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And this is one of Hayward's strengths. I mean, keeping the medium-range shot alive.
The Cavaliers trail by 17, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Lets it go from the wing. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The dish to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 23.
Well, it's hard to keep Love for scoring. When he's using his strength to bury these shots, it's tough.
Left side Walker. Now a timeout called by Boston. Shoots over Garland.
numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping tears with it, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I did it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from where it's stuck to this improvement, don't I? Yeah, even the beat stop me. Somebody please stop me.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Off the inbound, and he connects with the jumper. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Sexton. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And you gotta love how Walker gets going from there. His jump shot is just gorgeous.
Inside, there's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got 24 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Love kicks to Sexton. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Kemba Walker go to the line here. Darius Garland picks one up.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Love. The rebound by the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Sexton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Free throw good, Garland. Brown against Sexton. Pass to Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the force Drummond plays with really making the D feel uneasy.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Andre Drummond. at the line for two.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
His goal was to give him some numbers tonight, and Hayward has done even more than he set out to do.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Walker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Garland. And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 13. Goes up on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side, Love. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Brown down low. Defended by Sexton. And it's Brown missing. And it's Osman missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Shots good by Walker.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
To the inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Garland.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Walker. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having the chance.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Now, Garland. And the pass to Love. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
Fearless. Walker feels confident going up against anyone. Painted area, doesn't matter. He does not back down.
Passes it to Garland. From the arc. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Sexton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 14. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Langford over Sexton, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 14. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Love. Fader on the way. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Cleveland with the ball. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Drummond always stays active around the rim. He does not need a whole lot of room to throw back some missed shots.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kemba Walker.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Ojale. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Green. 6 to shoot. From deep. That one misses. Can't connect. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.